Welcome to my honest Mazda Miata review. The review none of you asked for, but I'm going to give it to you. I bought a Mazda Miata about 2 weeks ago, and I definitely have some honest thoughts about it. Now, let's talk about cosmetically. I think the car is beautiful. I like how curvy it is. It looks less boxy than the NA Miata, and in my opinion, it looks better than the next gen, which I forgot the name of. Any gen after the NB is kind of trash. Now, driving this thing every day is kind of a pain because in my Del Sol, I had a lot more legroom, and driving manual where your knees hit the steering wheel every time kind of sucks. But honestly, I do love the car. Honestly, I love the car, but I can't fit. The car with the stock exhaust is boring. It sounds so quiet. It sounds like I'm driving a Prius. And also, since there's no loud exhaust, I can hear every little thing that's happening underneath the car, on the wheels, and it makes me cringe. I don't enjoy it. I enjoyed when the exhaust was broken in half. I couldn't hear a thing. I was at peace. Driving these old cars for so long, just every noise begins to worry me more, and I just don't need to hear those noises. So style, a 9 out of 10. Cosmetically, the car is beautiful. It's a good looking car for 26 years old. You really can't go wrong. Comfort. This car is not very comfortable. The seats aren't bad. The interior, again, is beautiful, but that's cosmetic. It's just not really built for daily driving at all, which, whose fault is that? It's probably mine. But there's no cup holders, and maybe there is, but they're crappy. And if you don't have a hard top, it kind of doesn't, it's easy to take down, easy to put back up, but it's also just kind of a pain. I do like the target top style better on the Del Sol. I love the shifter. The shifter feels amazing for being stock. I love how short it is. It's just easy. The car shifts amazingly, but that's later on in the video. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 for comfort. Now, the aura of this car. This car has some aura. People recognize a Miata. They understand that it's a cool little car. It's extremely moddable. It's popular. People know what it is. I've already gotten compliments on it, and it's stock, and it's not very pretty. It's just a car, you know? It's not like anything extraordinary, but people like it. And so its aura, I would have to say, is an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 aura, which is not bad, honestly. I think the Del Sol probably has like a 6.5 out of 10 aura. People don't really know about it, but in my opinion, that makes it cooler. Drivability. This thing is an amazing driver. Completely stock with terrible suspension. It still sticks to the ground amazingly. I forget that it's rear-wheel drive. It's glued to the ground. I can turn as sharp as I want. There's no barrel roll. I feel like I'm driving a literal go-kart. In the Del Sol, I thought I was driving a go-kart, but the Miata has a next level just glued to the ground. I don't move when turning the steering wheel. Well, I do move, but laterally. You know what I'm saying. Someday, I would love to try to drift this car. I've never drifted before. I've always had front wheel drive cars because I'm a Honda guy. I would love to take this thing actually and ripping. I would love to actually rip this thing. I'm going to give it a 9.9 drivability stock. Weather. This thing loves warm weather, but it does not like rain, and I guarantee it doesn't like snow. I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10 for weather. Amazing in the sunshine with the top down. I hate driving with the top up. I cannot see a thing. I feel like I'm in a little bubble. In the Del Sol, I could actually see. I felt like I was in an actual car. In the Miata, I feel claustrophobic. A side note, I absolutely hate the sun visors. The Del Sol also had awful sun visors, which is why I removed them. They're just floppy and in the way, and I don't know if they were better stock or if they were better straight out of the factory, but 26 years later, they're garbage. Affordability. Now, I haven't had this car long enough to know if it's affordable, but I got it really cheap. It was the cheapest car that I found on Marketplace. I genuinely thought I was not going to be able to buy one because they're so sought after, and every other car that I drove was worth more than this one, and they all sucked. So for affordability, this car is just amazing. Gas mileage, pretty good. I've only filled it once so far. I love where the gas cap is. It is so fun to fill it up. It feels like I'm filling up a race car. In the Del Sol, it just felt like I was filling up a regular Civic, which, let's face it, it kind of is a Civic. That is a 10 out of 10 gas cap location. I also love trunk lever and gas lever location it's in the center console, and it is just so easy to get to. I just reach in and grab it. And it's also kind of hidden, which is nice. I feel like they're kind of an eyesore. So it just makes me feel better that they're out of the way. trunk space. It actually has a decent sized trunk. I thought it was smaller. Obviously, not like the Del Sol. The Del Sol has a 20 out of 10 trunk space. For some reason, they decided it's the Grocery Getter 2000. But the Miata, I could go comfortably get groceries and be fine. Probably not going to be able to fit a box. Probably not going to be able to fit anything major in there, but it is a decent grocery getter. Okay, would I recommend this car to you? Of course. If you are looking for a fun, cheap, beater, daily driver, go for it. You only live once. A little rain is not going to hurt you. Just think about the breeze in your hair. Think about the glimmer in your eye when you're driving. And that brings me to my last and final review. I give this car a 9.99 for fun. It's manual. It sticks to the ground like no other. It drives so smooth. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong for the price. Which brings my overall. I'm going to do some calculations in my head. I give this car an 8.9 out of 10. It's been reliable so far, but it's been an amazing car for me, and it's a wonderful A to B. I enjoy driving it. I hate hitting my knees on the steering wheel, but it's a fun car, and I highly recommend it. I'm excited to make more content on this car. I'm kind of trying to get creative with my content, as you can see, but I'm going to continue this series. I'm not sure when. That was my honest review of a Mazda Miata. If you want to see more videos, I would consider liking and subscribing. Also, any money that I make off of this video is going to go straight back into Miata, so please show this video some love. Also, if you're interested in anything cars or just anything, subscribe and watch my other videos. All right, thank you guys. Peace.